Gamers here, just wanted to do something a little bit different on this episode. We've been getting a few questions from people asking why we use what we use on the Liberator, why we choose the Zephyr over the Dalton, why we don't do videos with the Dalton, why we don't do videos with the Speed chassis. So just wanted to get in and this isn't a video how-to. This is more a how I do with the Liberator. And maybe for some of you that haven't used the Liberator much, or you're new to the game, maybe you'll take this information and be able to put it to good use. And if you're a veteran and you do everything opposite that I do and you dominate in here, well, that's great. This is just the way that we have the most fun and we achieve our goals when we do Liberator videos, and that is to survive for a long time and get as long of kill streaks as possible. I do see a lot of people that do Dalton, and I'm not saying this is everybody, that say, the thing really dominates and I got videos and we've seen it. I've been to people's channel where the title says, Dalton domination, things like that. And one thing that I find that's pretty consistent, again, not every time, but is that they're really good at their editing, and there's lots of breaks in their flying. I don't know if they're, if you died 8 or 10 times in there, you could have what kind of happened to us here today in this episode, that with the Dalton is so hard to find your fit in the battle that you end up with some pretty long, boring streaks of nothing, or shooting at vehicles only to have a ground unit, get the kill. We've certainly did a lot of that. So this video actually turned out to be over an hour long that we survived and did a lot of flying, and I just had to cut more than the first half out, 30 plus minutes, just because it was so boring. There wasn't many kills. It was just us hunting around looking for something to shoot at. So that's kind of the biggest reason why we don't really care for the Dalton. And the high-speed chassis, I don't have a strong opinion about it, other than it doesn't fit with my style of what I like using Liberator for. So I'm going to go ahead and run through my two loadouts. I named this one Indar Soft. This is the one that appears in most all of our videos. And then actually over here I've got Indar Armored, and it's by the camo. Same thing with like Esamir and whatnot. So this is my Armored, and this is where I carry the Dalton. So first off, the preferred one that I like is this setup. I always carry the Tank Buster. I've got 1.75 zoom. I think I even have night vision or something, maybe thermal, But I find that this is easiest to use for aiming, so that's why I carry it. Again, I have no opinion. I think whatever fits your style. The magazine size, of course. That or the reload is pretty good, but you definitely want to, obviously cert it up. I don't think it really matters too much what you go with, but I think the magazine size is a little bit better, give you that chance to kind of rip them in two, especially if they're damaged. I've only done it once or twice. I think in these videos I've done it only a couple times. I have a really hard time controlling it with the joystick, and it's just a pain to switch to mouse during that time. The ammo here is kind of irrelevant. That just basically is gonna matter on how long you can stay out in the field before you need to go back for ammo. Obviously you probably want to cert that up as high as you can too. So but jumping down here, also on the tail weapon, I always carry the Walker. I think it's the best. I know that some people say actually the stock is better. I think those comments are from back in the day when there wasn't as much differences between some of the weapons, and the developers have certainly gotten rid of a lot of that and made the weapons unique for for certain situations. So I think for ripping ESFs, out of the air, and liberators, things like that. This thing is gonna cut through them like cheese. It will tear up a tank like crazy if you're low enough to the ground. We found that out, and it'll kill infantry if the lib is moving low and slow. It'll do it. So it pretty much kills anything that you hit with it, and that's why I like it. I switched to thermal optics. Again, I have no opinion about that. I don't really care for the night vision anymore. That's what I started out with, but since they changed where nothing glows white, I found it kind of worthless. So zoom would be very good too. We just switched to the thermal and I haven't even really used it, but I figured that's going to come in handy when we're flying low and slow to the ground, and maybe get a tank that the Zephyr's working on, and this thing can look straight down and rip them up too, because like I said, it'll definitely do it. Magazine size is 3 out of 4, and we're starting that up a little bit here, and again, the ammo is irrelevant. And of course, this setup, being that it's soft, for soft targets like infantry, you can't get any better than the Zephyr. On that, I like having thermal. Get and pick whatever is your style. I don't think the zoom is going to do you as much good though, because this thing, like the Dalton, is not as effective when you're extremely high up. I think you'll find that it's easier to hit your target and do more damage when you are a lot closer to them, and that's where the thermal really shines, because it works perfect day or night. So over here, the reload speed, again, there's that or that, I guess. I thought there was oh, that's right, yeah, you can't add rounds. If you could add rounds, I would have definitely picked that, but you only have the one choice, and I'm 3 out of 5, so we're sorting that up a little bit as we go here too. And ammo capacity. This is definitely my favorite for the reason that you can kill, it's the best at killing soft targets like infantry. You can take out harasser, things like that. You can kill, lightnings. We've done that in our videos. If you land all 6, you'll usually get them to pop after that, especially if they got some damage. I think it takes more than 6. I've actually never counted, but I have killed tanks and by hitting them all 6, and I think they maybe only were damaged a little bit. And of course, it depends on what armor they're carrying and things like that. It's kind of, for me, it just works a lot better. You can even take out liberators and things like that with it. I have a montage that I'll probably be putting up later on that, and I did take out somebody's liberator with hitting it 3 times with the Zephyr, so from above. I know the Dalton, of course, I see some really cool videos on YouTube of people doing that, and actually, not to spoil it, but later in this episode, Overkill from Walk Through It With Us does nail a scythe with the Dalton. So people are doing that all the time. I think that's pretty awesome, and takes some nice talent to flip it on its back there and be shooting up, and I've seen all kinds of crazy things, but the Zephyr can kind of do it too. It's just not going to do it in one hit, so it's going to take a couple, which, when you're shooting at a moving target in the air, it's kind of impossible to do that. So we come in, like I said, to get the long kill streaks, and when you're going around an outpost, and that's how I best like to use it, when the enemy's farming in the outposts, in the safe room, whatever you want to call it, and you just circle around and shoot anybody who dares step outside or leave. And if a few get out, run to the control, A or something, you can wipe them out real quick. That's how we love doing it. And if you've seen any of our Liberator videos, you've seen plenty of that. So we're going to come back to the utility and those slots down there. I'm just going to jump over. Again, this is all the same setup with the Tank Buster and the Walker. The Dalton, I do complain about it in this episode a little bit. I just don't like it as much, and I know that some people are probably gonna light me up for it, but I think we've got enough video to show that if you're really out there wanting kills, the best way is infantry, and that's this is not an infantry gun. Of course, it'll kill an infantry if you hit them straight on, but I've hit so close to them multiple times when we're moving fast, and injured them and not gotten the kill. And the Zephyr, it would have done it 1 or 2 hitting around them. So this thing doesn't have as much splash damage. I carry the zoom optics on it at 2.5 out of 3. I definitely want to put the thermal on there. I'm going to switch because, again, I find that this weapon is not as effective when you're at extremely high altitude. I think it loses it loses some power. I mean, I don't know, but it's harder to hit them. It's just as hard, and I think your best bet is just to get in and maybe be up high, have your pilot with the tank buster flying down low, aiming at the tank, ripping them up with, in this case I carry like, I think 90 rounds or something like that, 80, whatever. You know, trying to put as many of those 80 or 90 rounds on them as possible, and following it up with the Dalton. Hopefully it only takes 1 or 2 hits. So again, with this, you get reload speed, and I am 3 out of 5, so a little bit more than half, which is good. And I know some will say, well, that's your problem. You guys aren't, you know, sorted out on that thing and whatnot. But I think this is pretty close to be able to say that this thing, if you're, you know, wanting to get kills, things like that, wanting an interesting video, at least this is probably not the way to do it. Our little inside joke is we always call this the montage maker. When you get with this, you know, it's hard to get 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 kills in a row with the Dalton without cutting, because the extremely long boredom streaks of flying around looking for the next target and this, that, and the other. So that's basically the reason. And again, if you're a big fan of the Dalton, which a lot of people are, no offense, it's just it's not the one that I prefer. Jumping down to these utility slots. Actually, I'm going to go into this other view. It's a little bit easier. I don't have too much strong opinion again on these. I've never used fire suppression. I'm kind of do engineer, and that's you know, it'd probably be good. I don't know. I just never really used it. Maybe you guys can comment below and let me know if you do and you find that it's the best. But ejection system, I kind of prefer, again, just to die with it. If I'm really in wanting to play Liberator, I'll die with it and go get another. But most of the time we'll make it to the ground or something too and be able to get out and fix it. And a lot of times, you know, you lose it that way. Maybe you hit the ground too hard, but you jump out. So in this episode we decide to basically get the benefits of the ejection, because a lot of people, I notice, they do not play engineer when they get into vehicle or Liberator. So we went with light assault so that we could bail out if we needed to, which we didn't ever have to. And you'll hear me complaining in there about how much I miss you know, being able to get out and fix my own aircraft. That's the biggest problem with the setup that I have today, is that I didn't go with an engineer. So obviously in the future I would always, I mean, I don't know how people do it, I don't know why they do it, but I'm definitely sticking with the Engie whenever I get in my Liberator. I want to be able to get out and fix it. So decoy flares are my favorite. The afterburner, a lot of people tell me you should go with the afterburner and things like that. The reason I like decoy flares over afterburner, if you have if you got a rocket or two behind you, you know, getting hit by that's not such a big deal. You can risk it by, you know, having afterburner and trying to beat it out of there before the rocket hits you. That's great. But if there's 20 rockets coming at you, you better hope like heck that you get out of there in time. With the decoy flares, it doesn't matter if there's 1 rocket or 20 rockets. You hit that, it's going to stop all of them from being near you. And if you're flying smart and keeping your aircraft moving and not stopping, which we always try to fly circles, 5 seconds is usually more than enough time to get you the heck out of there. Because the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get where they're trying to lock on. The second thing you're going to get is when they're actually locked on. And then by then, when you actually get the real lock, that's when you need to turn and run. Then what you do is you let yourself get hit by the first few rockets, or I usually do, because normally a lot of them don't do much damage. Sometimes they get hit by a volley of them, and it'll take, you know, almost half your health or so away. In that case, that is when you start getting hit, that's when you blow it, because by then 5 seconds has already gone from the time they tried locking, and now you're flying away. Now you're getting hit by rockets, you blow it, another 5, that's 10 to 15 seconds already that you're out of there. By then you should be out of their lock-on range, and hopefully far enough away that you can even set it down below the horizon, below the buildings and trees and the rocks and everything else, and you can fix it, and they can't lock on you again. By the time you get out and fix it, and you get your butt back in, your flares are ready to go if you have them sorted up, which I only have level 1, and it's really worked out pretty well for us. I think the sweet spot, of course, especially for the price, is obviously to go with at least level 2, and going up to level 3 I think would help a lot, because 30 seconds is usually when we get in after fixing, there's only about 5 to 10 seconds left that we're still waiting. Well, in that time we're trying to take off and get back our altitude and speed, and by the time we get heading back towards the enemy, we're well within our 40-second time slot. So that's the reason why I like decoy flares a whole lot over afterburner. But you know, you guys may have a differing opinion. That kind of leads us into the next thing, talking about the differences between the Nanite and the composite. When I started out my vehicles, I went with Nanite. I thought, I'm going to be engineer, I'm going to have Nanite, we're going to fix. If I can't get out and fix because we're in the air, the Nanite's going to take care of it. The biggest problem I have with this, besides the fact that it just feels a little lazy to me, I don't know, but it's just that it's really boring when you decide to go like we did today in this episode with a different kit. You don't have an engineer on board and you just rely on your Nanite. It is a lot of flying away and waiting. I know some people say, well, it's because you're not sorted out, but the 1% difference it's going to do every 5 seconds, and the Nanite kicking in 2 seconds quicker isn't going to make a dang bit of difference. Now jumping down to the composite armor, the thing you got to remember with the Liberator, not all vehicles are this way, but with the Liberator, the armor only is effective for flak. It's not effective, I believe, for anything else. So, because it says right here, flak. It's not going to help you if you're trying to fly away from an ESF and he's ripping you up with a rocket and his gun. What it is going to help you is the maxes on the ground, which do a lot of damage, especially if there's several of them. The sky guard that's on the lightning, and the flak guns that are located on the large outposts and things like that, tech stations, whatnot. That's what it's going to protect you. And at this point, if you got the flares, you can take care of the rockets. You're going to be getting hit by this crap no matter what. So to have this protection, this extra protection, makes to me a huge difference. It allows me to get away, and even if I'm getting chased by an ESF who doesn't have flak and maybe he doesn't even have a rocket, he's going to be dealing with somebody that's got more health possibly. And that's what it all comes down to, and that's what gives you the chance to get that walker, the tail gun, and rip the ESF out of the air. If you got an ESF chasing you and he's pinging you every 8 seconds, which is not hard to do, even if you're a terrible pilot, you can strafe and spray and everything else and manage to ping the guy every 8 seconds, it's going to keep his Nanite auto repair system from engaging, and it's going to be absolutely worthless as if you are carrying nothing. So, in my opinion, best to protect yourself from the composite armor. And I think you're going to be a lot better off. Now, vehicle stealth, I don't have any opinion. It's something I've completely overlooked. For our playing style that we do, I don't think it would help one bit. When we're flying circles above them, they know we're there. They see us. They know we're there. We're flying circles. We're a big Liberator. There's nothing for me to hide. So I just don't see any real point to having this. I don't really see the Liberator as being a good vehicle for sneaking around in. So I think it really comes down to these two systems, and I know I'm not fully certain on this Nanite auto repair, but I think 3 out of 5 definitely gives me plenty enough of an idea that it's really not the best for most situations. Now, if you were flying high altitude, as we tried doing in the first half of this video, and that's why I had to cut it, it was so boring. Yeah, it does, because it takes a while to get to the ground. It takes a while to get up there in altitude, and you don't get rocket lock-ons, and the flak doesn't hit you quite as much, especially if you're moving. It's harder for them to hit you. And then the Nanite does maybe come in more handy, but you know, I still think I'd rather the composite armor and stay lower to the ground, get out with my engineer kit, get the points. That's another thing. When this thing's fixing, you're not getting repair points, and you can make a lot of repair points if you're in a battle. So just something to think about. Performance slot is the last thing, and then I'll get off here and not talk your ear off anymore. The two that we've got here is the Precision Bomber and the Racer High Speed. And then there's the High G airframe. And if you guys are using the High G, let me know what you think about it. I'd be interested. I don't use it. It's not because I don't think it's good. I actually really think in the future, when I get to some certs that I don't know, have anything else to do with, I'm probably going to work on this. I like the idea of the thrust and the pitch, maneuverability, and agility. I've tested it in the test range, and it seems pretty good. So I think this one also, and this would, if you are tilting your nose down and the tail up, the thrusters, extra thrust, that should propel you forward, and you should gain speed. At least it felt that way when I was in the training ground. So this might be better for sure than even the Racer High Speed airframe. The difference between this, and I have it, as you can see here, sorted out. The difference between this and not having the speed, to me, feels like the difference of driving 60 miles an hour in your car to get to work versus 55. Yes, 60 you're going to get there faster, but the guy driving 55 is going to get there pretty much almost the same time right after. I just don't see this being really that great. Now, if you coupled it up with the afterburner, you probably would get some good speed, but then again, you lose that flare. So that's why I prefer the Precision Bomber, which gives you the better braking, which, believe it or not, does help a lot when you're flying fast to get away and you get one little spot to land your Liberator to try to heal it, and you're on fire and you don't have any health to afford banging that thing up. To be able to pull that throttle back and have that thing come to a stop quick as you're setting it down makes a big difference. With the high-speed airframe, you'll hit and slide 100 yards, and you don't know what you might hit. You might hit a rock, you might go off the edge of something. I mean, it's not as good when it comes to landing and having your aircraft on fire. The other thing is, of course, the turn and the roll. This, I find, another thing why I like this is I find that when I'm flying in third person and I see my tail gunner shooting at something and I can see he's pointing far to the right, I can twist the joystick, and if you fly out the keyboard it's going to be the same way, but I can twist my joystick, the rudder, and I can adjust very quickly the tail of my aircraft so that when I see him, he's pointing straight out. When you have the high speed, it's almost not even responsive. You can twist the joystick all day and you really won't get nothing out of it. You definitely do it the Precision Bomber, and I'm able to maneuver my Liberator a whole lot more while I'm watching where the guns are pointed in third person, and which is easier than looking at them on that little icon, and really see where my gunner is pointing. You can't do that from that icon. It shows you the direction he's pointing, but I can't see if he's trying to look straight down or looking out towards the horizon. So this is going to let you do exactly what it says, Precision Bomber. And that's why I like it. And of course the other thing is in the middle there, it says turn. This will turn very tight circles when you're flying around a small outpost. You don't have to fly out so wide, you can stay tight. Now why does that make a big difference? Think about it. When you're flying wide circles around a small outpost, you're going to be within their view, their flak, and their rockets. For you, the view is not any better or worse, but for them, it's perfect for them to take shots at you constantly. When you are able to turn tight circles, and no other one of these three will do it, when you can turn the tight circles, you can stay almost directly above the outpost. They don't even know you're there. Sometimes they kind of do, they see you shooting, but they don't see you, and there's so much noise and commotion in that room going on, as you all know. They're not really paying attention, and people soon forget that you're there, and they go and think you're gone, and they run out. And our view, again, is not any better or worse than flying wide circles. Flying tight circles, you're just getting more of a straight up and down view, and it's going to allow you to rip them out, as soon as they walk out the door. And they cannot look up and aim their rockets at you when they try. If you're turning those tight circles quickly, you're going to go around and there's going to be always a door in the way. They're going to run to one wall and they're going to be trying to lock, and then you're already going to be going around the other side of the building, and now they got to run to the other side, and they'll run back and forth trying to get a lock on you, and it just doesn't work. If any of you have played heavy, you know what I'm talking about. That's the reason why I like tight circles. I like to fly them tight above the outpost. I like to carry thermals so I can see anything that dares walk outside. And I like to carry flares, so if somebody does manage to get a lock on, I'll let them hit me, but when I get hit the third, fourth, fifth time, that's when I'm popping my flares. I'm turning tight circles, usually close to full speed, so now my aircraft is moving, so if we start getting hit or locked, I'm already forward momentum out of there. I don't need to worry about afterburners or speed. Pop my flares, we're flying off into the sunset. That's how I like using Liberator. I hope you guys enjoyed that little commentary. I hope maybe you find it useful. Again, I don't mean to start you know, a big war on words with which is better, but this is just for me what I have found to get kills, and that's what we come in here. Hope you enjoy the video. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know what loadout's your favorite. I'm gonna go over there. Holy crap, we're still not healed up. Were you all ammoed up?
Yeah. The thing is that this is dominating the friggin' thing, and that's why. Oh, there's something going on here.
It's under.
Hold on, hold on. I just saw it. I got it. Well, he did all the work.
We're just looking for targets. There's a lot of TR armor over here.
Yeah.
That warp gate ain't gonna be no good. I know there's vehicles, dude. There has to be. Look here now. Maybe there's a tank or something.
No.
I'm just kind of scouting out here in front of TR, and they're kind of moving over here now. Should be something in there, huh? Yeah, there's Vanu. I see him.
He just died. And I'm looking at the spawn room to see if they come out. Very clear. I mean,
yep, there's one. Oh, that was thunderous. Definitely harder to keep this thing going in the right direction and getting altitude when you got the speed. Holy crap. God, that thing hits with a thunder, dude.
Oh, it's hitting him in there, in the room. It's doing
There's a
damage.
Vanu coming out of this building right here. He's getting on that four-wheeler. He killed the guy on the four-wheeler.
What?
He came out of the other building. He killed the TR with by the ATV. He's on foot.
I don't see anything. I see the ATV now, but...
He just killed that guy. He came out of the building right there and killed him. Okay. I see a lot of TR armor piling up here. What are they fighting against? Anything? Nothing, no. Alright, let me go back. I'll tip back the other way. We gotta unwind.
There's,
My brain doesn't work that way, dude. I don't know what it is. Because I'm pushing the joystick away as I'm trying to get all the buttons, you know? I can't do circles in that way. Hold on. I miss my precision bomber so bad, dude. This thing sucks.
it felt good on the mouse.
Oh yeah.
The mouse is a different
No, it
thing.
feels fine, dude, when I'm flying doing but this kind of thing, dude, this is precision bombing we're doing right now. And the speed makes it worse. Uh-oh, they're getting A.
That's the
Oh, we got it.
Oh crap! Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Oh, Vinyl goes running in.
How much ammo?
43 rounds. Move, move.
Pull it together.
I wish a Vanu tank would come rolling in here. They're on A again. See, now is when you need that, what do you call it? The thermal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's one running out. One
Yeah,
running out.
yeah, hold on. Somebody got him.
That'd have been a Zephyr kill for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I'm looking for tanks. There isn't any right now, and I'm hoping that somebody comes to be a hero with a tank. I'm gonna grab some ammo since it's like right here. That way if that tank does come, we don't like get screwed out of that. Oh my god, I missed my brakes, dude. Jeez.
That's it.
I do like the quick acceleration though.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a scythe. Got a scythe right in front of us.
Behind us or in front of us?
In front, and I lost him. I'm gonna try to hook you up with this because... Oh, he hit the ground. There he was. Oh, we got a Vanu. Got a Vanu running out to our Sunder here. Right underneath us.
A lot of Vanus now. Got him. And then... the other Vanu is over there. Oh, Jesus. A lot of them. Oh, I see one.
They're shooting so much rockets at us.
Hold on.
I see him. Scythe behind us. Scythe tearing us up.
Wait, he's not behind us anymore.
He's ripping us in the ass, dude.
Well, he is more hurt than us, let me tell you. What, you wanna go? Let's go! Why aren't you going into the warp
restricted
thing?
area immediately.
It's too far away. I'm trying to hook you up with the nose gun.
Now he's in front of you.
Nope.
Airborne target identified.
I don't like how you can't see the shield no more. I hate that. That sucks. You know, like you can't see when you go inside the warp gate.
Yeah.
That guy, dude, really was elusive. I want to go see if they're on that mountain still. Oh my god. How's the ammo? Good?
Yeah.
We're gonna just take a tip. Oh, I still see people shooting up here. Look at this mountain, dude. Is they up there?
No, TR. They already took them all down.
That's where they were, dude.
Yep.
Alright. Right there, Sunder. Two of them. Two of them.
I see it.
Uh-oh, we
I'm
can't
hitting
take.
it
We
directly.
we can't take this kind
I
of.
got one.
We're
And
gonna die.
scythe behind us.
Wow.
Oh
Hey.
my god, get to the thing already.
We're in the warp gate, dude. We're in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, I don't see that
I know.
shield either.
I hate
what the
that.
hell is that?
I know. What happened to it?
Don't get out.
That was close, dude. I was
Yeah.
missing my armor right about then. Because I knew that I could stand up to that fight. I was like, a scythe? Pfft. You know? Two of them? Nah, maybe not. But this thing, it wasn't doing nothing. You know? It was like having zero armor. I still don't believe what these people say about the nanite repair bullshit and going up high.
No, we would have been done by this time with the thing, and that's it.
What's that?
We would have been done with
Oh.
with fixing.
Oh, I know.
A long time ago.
A long time ago, we would have been back at it and been stronger. Now, I'm not saying to Dalton, if you want to go vehicle hunting, I still believe. And then you could do the speed. Speed is fine. Speed is maybe good when you're doing Dalton, but Nanite repair.
They got A over here. At this outpost. They might shoot us with the...
We got another scythe behind, underneath us. Coming up, coming up.
Underneath us? I got him with the Dalton.
Yep. That's why I pulled up, dude. I watched the whole thing. I aimed that thing. I aimed the Dalton, or aimed you so close. I think he was gonna ram us. No.
No. It was just shooting at us. Oh, there's
another one.
scythe to the right.
Another one right here in front.
What? I don't see him. It's on the left of Sunder.
Back on, back on, back on.
No, it's a Sunder.
Oh, it's a Sunder.
I hit
okay.
it 3 times, but
I could have set this thing down, fixed her up, and went back. You know. You gotta have that. The nanite doesn't work. You gotta have, you know, as much armor as you can so you can finish the job and then get out, land her, and fix her. It makes it much more exciting than running away.
He's right here. He's right here by the ribs. You can
I
look
see.
at it. Look at it.
I
Just
see
dive in and rip it.
Hold on.
Who in the hell?
Sorry, I gotta get. You're gonna lose your view here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not hitting him.
I know. Oh, I'm not
him.
giving you a good angle right now. I'm trying to get away. I can't get any speed.
I don't even see him no more.
God, I hate this nanite stuff, man. I don't know why. I mean, we did it for a while, and it's just... This is lazy. This is lazy, and I'm not getting points for fixing my own vehicle that's damaged. It doesn't make sense to me why anybody would go with this on a Liberator. You gotta have the armor, you gotta get in there, you gotta win the fight, and get out, land it. You know, it makes it exciting. This is boring.
Let's kill that Sunder right next to the Liberator, the thing, dude.
Okay.
Oh, I lost it now. Where is he? Oh my god.
You gotta be back here.
When I change guns. It's by the warp gate, literally. Oh, over here. Let me see. He was around here.
We got a couple tanks over here.
Never mind.
I wonder if he was over here, you saw him. Hey, we're finally healed up.
Now. We got a guy on a gun there. Where is he?
Right there, a tank underneath us. Mag Rider, directly underneath us.
Oh, yeah, I see. Hold on. Yeah, he's there. Hold on. There's a Sunder. I started shooting at it now. And there's a scythe. Oh my god. I gotta take the scythe now.
Yep, too much.
Yeah, he's a pussy. All he does is from a distance. Look at him.
Yeah. Okay. Just kind of seen some people heading over this way. I didn't know if we had a vehicle sneaking in there. I don't know why they would. They couldn't really get her, so. Look for those mag riders. I couldn't call it out because I'm flying third person.
Ah, that was a TR.
Hold on, I gotta get a little air. I gotta get a little altitude.
I hear that frickin' sight to your left, and I don't have a shot at it.
Oh yeah.
Really to your left.
Whoa! We dug a trench with that back wing. Let me tell you, it was dragging on the ground.
Damn.
I lose altitude too much with this speed. Yeah, he's right behind us.
I see him. I see him.
There you go.
I need to get this guy today. I can't get him no more. He's too to the left.
I see that.
Right.
I can't turn because I don't have this.
Eyes on enemy aircraft. Airborne target identified.
There's another one. Oh yeah, stay there, stay there, stay there. Got him. And then the other one. Where is he? Where is he? Keep going, dude.
We're getting pounded pretty bad.
Hostile in the air.
Oh, that mosquito stepped in and saved the day, dude. He's a hero.
Good. Yeah, we don't have no top-down view. I'm not sure what they're talking about there. You full?
Yeah.
See, while we were refilling, we could have been fixing. Instead, we're only half fixed. I mean,
I know.
I'm level 3 out of 5, and I understand, but dude, the last 2 levels, they're not gonna make that big of a difference, you know.
And we would have made a ton of freaking.
We would have done so much more, so much faster than level 5 Nanite. I don't know. I just have I never understand it, and that's why people have videos that are, you know, 7 minutes long videos because they're using Nanite repair.
Yeah.
They have 7 minute long videos because they're using Nanite repair, and if they would use composite armor, they might get some hour long ones, you know?
Brass is impressed. Good work.
And make a lot more points while they're at it. I want to go hunting again, man. I want to find some more Vanu. Here we go. Here we go. We got a harasser. We got a
harasser.
Oh, no. I saw a rocket
no,
loft.
that's a TR.
Yeah. I heard there's a mosquito behind us.
I wouldn't get this far. No, this is enemy territory, I think. Yeah, this is
oh yeah.
not good.
This is a Zephyr fight right here.
Oh, he's down there.
Whoa. There he is. Got some TR coming out of there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't know where he was hiding, cause oh, one.
gonna follow this mosquito over here. Oh, no, it's a... What the hell? Oh my god, it's a harasser. I thought he was chasing somebody down. Anything
the galaxy moving on top of us, or? Oh, that was a TR.
Did you kill him?
No, but I saw the friendly shooting at him, so I was like, and I didn't see any triangles.
Tried to hit us, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out this other, well, are we getting that thing? Yeah, we are. I just didn't want to waste my whole day here and then, you know, don't get it again. Oh, we got a max. We got a max. He shot that mosquito all to pieces. He's in the room.
Yeah, he's fixing.
Oh my god, that thing sounds like garbage. That weapon that they shoot. Really? The rocket missed us, didn't it? No, it won't hit us.
Oh, he ran into the other room.
Thank God there's only a minute in this place left.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I don't have a view of the room.
Oh, we're gonna get nailed by a rocket.
Ooh, I got him inside the room. Damn, the shields. See, they gotta fix that. I got him inside the room. I got another one inside the room.
Yep.
That's just retarded. And I got one outside. We need to fix that. I'm just shooting so that they don't get out, but I didn't know that I was gonna nail them.
They're all reporting you right now.
I don't give a damn.
The facility is
Oh
ours.
man. It ain't our problem. I reported all those people, but I know that they're not gonna do nothing, and if I had their weapon, I'd be doing the same thing, dude. They're not hacking. This guy just sent me a message. He said, did you get that message?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, tell your gunner to stop shooting something. I don't know. What was that about?
Yeah, sorry dude, I'm not gonna stop shooting the enemy. The enemy shoots at me.
And I don't know if this place is still happening. I don't think it is.
No, nothing.
Okay, that was a minute ago when I was about coming over here. Now it's here. This is the place where it's happening right now.
What an idiot, I am recording too. He's saying, I wouldn't exploit that, I'm recording.
What? A Vanu?
Yeah.
No, I'd do it. I never have been lucky enough to kill anybody. I've shot some rockets, but that's PlanetSide, dude. I mean, they just acknowledged it in that hotfix today. And that's Sony, you know. They acknowledged that that's a problem, and the hotfix is supposed to fix that.
Alright, we gotta move now.
I need altitude like crazy. I'm gonna go up. Oh my god! I hate when that camera flips on me. I almost went upside down. Yeah. A little rocket. Another one potted in. Right next to our harasser.
Push the advantage.
Oh, we're out of here
What
now.
is it? Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yep.
And a tank hit us.